This flight means more to me than any other flight that I've ever taken. Today's the first time I've flown an airplane by myself since 2015. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but it's true. After graduating college, my aviation journey came to an abrupt stop. I never stopped loving aviation, I just didn't have the time or the money to keep flying. I tried to get current again in 2022, but I only logged 3.1 hours for a flight review before life got in the way again. Then, everything changed. After starting this podcast in an aircraft brokerage, I realized I couldn't keep talking about aviation without actually being in the cockpit. Enough was enough. The hard part wasn't convincing myself, it was convincing my wife that aviation could become something our whole family could enjoy. We started small. We went to air shows, we watched STOL competitions, and eventually we bought a house under the traffic pattern at a local airport. Now every time an airplane flies over, the kids and I sprint to the window to see what it is. Watching that happen over and over, my wife finally said she'd give it a chance, even though neither her nor the kids had ever been in a small airplane. So I found a place to complete my flight review, rented a Cessna 172, and made a plan. A huge thank you to RAW Aviation and Tyler Stein for helping me get current and making this possible. This first flight is from Warrensburg to Harrisonville. On paper, it's just a short cross country. For me, it's something much bigger. It's my chance to find out if I'm truly ready to put my family in the airplane with me. The moment the wheels left the runway, it felt like I'd never left the cockpit. This is where I'm supposed to be.
What have I done? I don't know. Look back on all my photos. Maybe I'm no good solo. They wanna know, no. Everybody wanna know now. Does it gotta be like that? And I don't wanna go home now. Am I ever gonna get back? I don't wanna be down now, but I never really knew what I was fighting for.
Flight went smoothly. The landing was one of those that gives you a little bit of confidence back, and then I shut down the airplane for the night. Tomorrow would be the real adventure.
I don't know what I was thinking. Thought I was dope. Thought I was breaking down every door. Thought I would make it. Delusions of a dope nobody.
The next morning, I finished my pre-flight and run-up while we waited for a Beechcraft to back taxi. My wife was a little nervous. The kids and I couldn't wait. I'd planned this cross country so many times over the past week, I could practically recite every heading, every frequency, and every alternate airport from memory. One final radio call, and we were rolling.
Delusions of a dope nobody. Delusions of a dope nobody. What have I become? I don't know. It's true, I was always a showboat.
This was officially my family's first aviation adventure.
Soon as I walk in the party, I feel the eyes on me, handing me shots of Bacardi, like I'm the VIP. Too many faces, I hardly even the time to breathe. Pressure been building upon me, or is it all just me? I care, oh I care too much. All I am isn't where I was, yet they beg me to just stay here, so I'm here. I wanna be my best friend. I tried being alive, willing to die for this. I cry when I'm alone. Call me on the phone. Tell me that you love me, but I don't love anymore. Wish I could help myself. I just went out of my body. Wish I was someone else, but I'm the life of the party. Saying my name like I was something to cherish. I know I'm a little charming, but if you wanna be fair, it's not the way I feel.
Unfortunately, I was still figuring out the whole filming in the airplane kind of thing. I didn't have the cable I needed to record ATC audio, and the camera battery died before landing, so I didn't capture our arrival. Thankfully, Ellie's mom recorded it on her phone, so at least we have this.
Yes, you can. There they are. I like the airplanes, blue and black and white. Look at that. I barely touched the ground.
We made it to the fly-in. Breakfast was excellent, everyone was incredibly welcoming, and it was a great turnout. If you're anywhere near Missouri next June, I definitely recommend stopping by KCHT for EAA Chapter 944's Young Eagles Fly-In and Pancake Breakfast. They have a great group of people there. I took Ellie's dad, our niece, and our nephew up for a lap around the pattern.
It's not the way I feel that makes you dance the night away. Don't wanna make you disappear. I only wanna say I wanna be my best friend. I tried being alive, willing to die for this. I cry when I'm alone. Call me on the phone. Tell me that you love me, but I don't love anymore. I wanna be my best friend. I tried being alive, willing to die for this. I cry when I'm alone. Call me on the phone. Tell me that you love me, but I don't love anymore. I wanna be my best friend. I tried being alive, willing to die for this. I cry when I'm alone. Call me on the phone. Tell me that you love me, but I don't love anymore. Look at you now, you're a hot mess, and I don't.
Had to extend my downwind for some young Eagles traffic on a long final, but we settled into a stabilized approach and made a nice landing.
And I don't wanna hear about how I need to trust the process. Look at you now, you're godless. And I don't wanna know about you, let's just change the topic. What do you know? Oh, what do you know? Ooh, I don't wanna know about you, let's just change the topic. What do you know? What have you seen? Or if you'd like, you could talk about me. Oh, I think that I knew you, but I'm happy I forgot. We can talk about this, we can talk about that, we can talk about Google Fiber Optic. We can talk about him, we can talk about her, we can talk about any other option. Over my dead body, am I gonna hear about your stress? Sorry, not sorry, the story of a hot mess. Listen to this.
After grabbing lunch and the girls doing a little shopping, I took Ellie's mom and sister and her sister's boyfriend flying. Of course, I accidentally left the camera in the car, so I completely missed recording Ellie's mom's very first flight. Some memories don't make it onto the internet, but that's okay. It was time to head back south, and in true form, I once again forgot to start the camera until after takeoff.
Tough shit. Pick yourself up off the ground. I know that you can do it. Look at me now. Big shit. I know you think I'm bragging now, but I started out with nothing. What do you know? Oh, what do you know? Ooh, I don't wanna know about you. Let's just change the topic. What do you know? What have you seen? Or if you'd like, you can talk about me. Oh, I think that I knew you, but I'm happy I forgot it. Oh, I can't express how little I wanna talk about you. We can talk about this, we can talk about that, we can talk about Google Fiber Optic. We can talk about him, we can talk about her, we can talk about any other option. Over my dead body, am I gonna hear about your stress? Sorry, not sorry, the story of a hot mess. Oh, I can't express how little I wanna talk about you. Over my dead body, am I gonna hear about your stress? Sorry, not sorry, the story of a hot mess. I gotta get my own, I gotta get my own.
After a full day in the Missouri heat and sharing aviation with the people I love the most, both kids fell asleep on the flight home. Watching them sleep in the back seat while cruising home is a moment that I'll never forget. It's hard to describe how grateful I am to finally share aviation with my family.
Go hard or you gotta go home. Yeah. If I wanna flex all day, I gotta get my own. If you wanna cash checks all day, go hard or you're gonna go broke. Yeah.
Be nice, of course spinning ice. Recorded twice, Mojito Jones over ice. Me personally, I can't lose. Mary Lolia Mule with the crushed jewels. Yo, big dog, Ford truck, peel out, Ford's green. Ford's green.
We landed safely back in Warrensburg, and just like that, our first family flying adventure had come to an end. Hopefully, it's the first of many. Thanks for coming along for the ride. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate it if you would like and subscribe for more aviation adventures. And one more big thank you to local pop artist Grizzly for all the music featured in today's video. Every track was written, performed, and produced by him. If you're in the area, he's touring throughout July and August, so be sure to check out his social media for upcoming events.